Hey guys, Jennifer here, and I'm here to share with you a shabby chic card that I created for a dear friend of mine. I wanted to show you how it looks. I do have a process video after this, and so stay tuned to that. I created a little box envelope for this, and I just used some white paper, and then I used this beautiful love story paper from Prima, and then this little embellishment was off of a sheet from Iralamiha's shop, and I thought that was really cute. It says, "You make me smile." So it's pretty simple here for the box card. Or I mean the box envelope, but then on the inside is the surprise. So this is the card that I created. And I did use the Prima Love Story paper pad that I got from Shabby Papers Hub on Facebook. So I layered up several pieces of the paper, and I added some flowers and some rhinestone sparkle, and then this word here that says sweet, some appliques in the background, die cut, some laces around the edges, and I think it turned out really pretty, guys. I did add some gesso, and actually I think it's crackled texture paste, and I then put some glitter on top of that. So it's super sparkly, and I think it's so pretty. So let me know what you think, guys. And on the inside I have this stamped here. It says, "Thank you. You are quite simply the most amazing person I know." Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you soon. Stay tuned for the process after this. Bye-bye for now. Hi guys, thank you so much for staying for the process of this sweet little shabby chic card. I'm creating this for a very special friend, and I was so inspired to create it when I received these beautiful papers from Prima from Crafty City, which she's actually, her name is Archana, and she has a Facebook group called Shabby Papers Hub. She has all kinds of really pretty shabby papers like Stamperia and Prima and others from like Craft and You and that kind of thing. So you can really find some beautiful papers in her store. So I took two of the papers for the front, and I glued one on the back with the hearts, and I love to crinkle paper, you guys. I was liberated when I excuse me, I worked with Violet on creating cards and just kind of watching her process, and she loves to crinkle up those papers. Hi Violet. Anyway, I once I got through the difficult part, which is making the first step, now I love to crinkle paper all the time. So anyway, I'm adding some trim here, and I believe this is some Ooh La La Vintage Treasures trim that I had gotten in, I think these were leftover bits that I had. This fabric as well, I'm putting down the center. And I love to add the laces kind of peeking out in different areas on the edge of the fabric. And then I'm adding this really pretty minty green applique that I had to cut. It's a larger applique that I got from Crafty Me Shop on Facebook, and that's Esme's Facebook cell group. She has really unique items there, and so sometimes I will pop in and grab a few. And this one was kind of in my hoard vault, and I'm like, I have got to use these things, and for a special lady I could not stop it, so I decided to go ahead and use that. And this paper pad has a little bit of mint green in it, so that's why I incorporated some of the mint green elements here. I just kind of pulled out some really pretty items and some flowers that I wanted to use. And I'm just kind of trying to figure out how I want to lay them out. I took that little tea-dyed piece from Ooh La La and I wanted to make it look like a bow. It was just like a little piece of fabric or applique. And I have it up at the top, but I'm going to move it here in a little bit. And you see that little leaf applique at the bottom I added. That was also from Ooh La La. And these beautiful flowers. The mint green one is from Prima, and then the pink one is from I Am Roses. I had just ordered those pink ones because they had been out for so long. And I finally got them in. It was perfect for this paper pad. Now I'm pulling out some of the ephemera pieces because I want to add those. They're really, really pretty. Some of them have foil, which I kind of struggle a little bit with the foil because I like the more muted tones. But I did see somebody use foiling on a project, like foiled ephemera, and they gessoed it to kind of have little parts of it peeking out, but not so in your face foiling. So then I added this tag. That one went well because it had Paris at the top, and that one, you know, went well with the papers. So you can see I moved that tea-dyed piece to the center of the card, which originally I was going to put it up in the top corner, but I didn't like how it was looking. I love that little ephemera piece that says sweet, and I just thought that was so cute. And I had that beautiful heart sparkle piece from Ooh La La. Oh my gosh, it was so hard to part with that. But I have really decided that I am going to use what I have, because what makes your projects look so pretty but then to use your hoard vault items? I mean, if you don't use them, then you're just kind of not really reaching your potential on your projects. That's just what I'm saying here. It is hard to use them, don't get me wrong, but man, your projects look so pretty when you use the things that you don't want to use on them because they're so gorgeous. Anyway, so you can see here I'm adding the flowers now. Decided I like the placement of them. There's a little doily there that I have peeking out. That's from Ooh La La. Lots of Ooh La La bits. And then that little flower that is off to the side there above the pink one, that is from Hobby Lobby. And I got that in the wedding section. It's like lace and muslin or something. Oh, so cute. They come in like a pack of 6, and I got them when they had the 50% off in the wedding section. So yeah, I thought that was perfect there. That sparkle piece was a little bit left over from a Ooh La La kit, and I had to use that. That was so sparkly and so pretty. Perfect for this card. I just had to have it somewhere on there. Trying to figure out where I want it. Adorable. I swear, making these little shabby chic cards, so much fun. And I didn't do a full A2. No, I did do an A2. I normally do like a 5x5, 5.5x5 size card, which is more square. But I decided to do an A2 size base and see how I liked to create that, which would be 4.25 by 5.5 tall. So that's what I did, and I kind of liked it actually. It was a nice small little canvas type thing that you can create on, and it doesn't feel too overwhelming. So it was perfect. This card went together pretty easily. Sometimes I can just spend, you know, I'll spend time doing the card, and then I have to walk away because I'm not 100% sure on it yet. So then I walk away, and then the next day I kind of look at it and I'm like, yeah, I did not like that. Let me do this. And it kind of helps me to move past my point of being stuck in a sense. So that's kind of how I work through it. But this actually went together really easy. I think I was on the phone with Doreen while I was making this. Sometimes we'll craft together on the phone. So this is a little Anna Griffin die cut of leaves, and so I wanted to add that. I had it in my drawer of die cuts. Sometimes if I'm just in the mood, I just take my dies and I'll cut them out of like sparkly paper or something like that. And now I have like a whole drawer of these, and I'm trying to use them as often as I can on my projects so that they're just not taking up space. So I decided to go ahead and add that sparkly piece. I used some E6000 glue to make sure it didn't come off. And then adding a few more wild orchid craft flowers. And I'm gluing everything on here. So that's my finished card, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.